Again. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry guys, but looks like the stream cut out for like literally a minute, just as I was finishing the Hydra there. So as you can see in front of me, Hydra is gone. So I guess that's proof that I beat it. But you couldn't, fortunately, you could not witness that firsthand, or that won't be saved in the in any sort of archive ever. Or maybe I shouldn't say ever. I could probably, I don't know, play this again sometime for video, but fortunately, not gonna be able to have me beating the Hydra here. But as you can see, it is gone. See, I don't have a lot of health. I could, I want to go back to the bonfire, but to save some time, I'm just going to, let's see, one more bone. I only have one bone. Should probably go buy some. I'm not done in this area quite yet. There's a little bit more to explore here, but since I'm so far down on flasks and only one homeward bone, I still want to make a quick run back to the bonfire. So yeah, again, I want to say only like maybe a minute or two was missed, not recorded because the stream cut out somehow. So unfortunately, hold on, check one thing there. Actually, it's kind of fortunate that I noticed that right away, so I didn't lose too much. But unfortunately, the most important part of the thing I probably would have wanted to get recorded was lost. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Not much I can do about that. Okay, just get my class back. Hydra won't respawn, so I'm all set as far as that. I do want to head back and just explore that area a little bit. Now that the Hydra is dead, I can continue on with the nice exploration portion of the game. I'll try to get it over with quickly because I'm not sure how exciting that is for people watching. Okay, fortunately the Hydra won't be here to take care of these guys for me. Might have to just fight them, or just say screw them and run past. Getting path ahead. Now that is true. If I didn't have monsters hounding me, I'm not sure if they'll actually. So there's a ladder here. These ice guys will go away, and we probably want to actually explore over here. Are they going back? I think they might be. Okay, so will this thing be here right now? Yep, okay. So this is actually another crystal guy that was added as part of the DLC for this game. That comes free with the PC version. Fighting him in the water is actually a little bit tougher. If you guys pay attention, you can actually see in the crystal on his head, you can see a slight, faint outline of a person. And I think you can see a figure of a person in all of the crystal guys. Let's see. Maybe it's actually better to bring him back here. No, he won't actually follow. I have to fight him in the water, where I'm at kind of huge disadvantage. I'm really slow. Probably really hard to tell on the stream, looking at the large crystal on top of its head. But there is something there. Might have to like look at screenshots of it to see a much more clearer image of it. But I think it's kind of cool. Maybe I'll talk about it after I'm done this. I'm distracted here. Okay. Alright, so this woman here was actually trapped inside of it, and if you look closely at the crystal on the golem itself, you can see her, an outline of her, inside the crystal. So I always thought it was pretty cool.
So,
and you can see people trapped inside of all of the crystal golems.
I am deeply obliged. I am dust of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Of course, I would say yes.
But thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Alright, so I can't actually do any of the DLC right now. It'll be much later in the game, probably several parts later in this playthrough before I get to that DLC. But figure while I'm here, I do the first thing, which is destroying the golem where Princess Dusk is actually trapped inside. And then let's check out this ladder. And I'm really bummed that I didn't capture me beating the Hydra. Cut out like just the last second. Literally, well, not the last second, the last minute, but still, that's pretty much a bummer. Maybe if I had cut out a little bit earlier, I would have caught it in time before I dealt the finishing blow, started off the stream again, and then finally dealt that final blow. But that's a real shame. Nothing I can do about that. Occasionally the stream is going to drop. I actually had a lot of success with this. I haven't seen a stream drop like till now, like quite a while. I don't remember the last time the stream was cut out for me. Probably not since like the very beginning of when I started streaming a few months ago. Yep. Check out here first, I think. I'm not sure which way to go first. Okay. Man, I really hate these guys. Ah, man. Third one came out of nowhere. That's alright. Just go get the retrieval. So I beat the Hydra, and I want to get perhaps at least one more boss. I know I say that. I know I say that a lot. I said that in the last stream and didn't end up doing any bosses, but my goal is to get just one more, probably the Smelter Demon, if you know what that is. That's probably what I want to do next. I could also do another boss here since I'm in this area, but I think it's a little early for that boss. will probably know what I'm talking about. The one in this area behind the fog gate. Yeah, I'd rather save that boss for later. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do enough damage to him anyway. What's that ring that allows you to run fast in water? I need that ring. Get that eventually. Actually, that ring is hard to miss. You need that. Really helps anyway. I think it's. Yeah, that'll be upcoming. Forgot if there's how to run up ladders fast. I'll have to look that up. Not the same as it was in Dark Souls 2. Alright, so I can go a couple different ways. Check that one way, and there's another way to go. Alright, so after this ladder, there's 2 ways to go. And, oh yeah, I definitely want to get my retrieval, so could go this way, but I definitely want to get retrieval and maybe run back the other direction. This area is a little bit annoying. Forget which way is the quickest way to another bonfire. Let's see if this one's right. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this one is, well, I just need a refresher. Okay, so this one is the area with these really nasty cats. They're super tough. Yep, they're really quick guy. Oh, I think I'm breaking his poison just one hit. That's what's happening here. So maybe this battle won't be too hard after all. Ah, he got me. I'm gonna break his poise. Keep on doing that. If I heal, I risk him hitting me and killing me anyway. Okay. The only thing is, like, I can't actually target him from this. Oh, now there's 2 at once. Annoying. Ah. They do hit hard. Man, man, man. Okay, uh-oh, I can actually cheese this guy. Feels so cheap, but 2 against 1 is also pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure the director of this game blessed any sort of cheesing. That, well, the game is being unfair to you. Or rather, the game never is unfair, I would say. The game is just really challenging. So any advantage you can take is fine by him. And I think it's okay too. If he's gonna get stuck in the geometry here, I'm gonna take my cheap hits. And maybe I'll fight this guy fair and square. So it's not really fair because I'm apparently able to break his poise in just 1 hit. And this is just like a normal R1 move, not even a heavy move. And these are my heavy attacks, large sweeping ones. Alright, I'm pretty sure those guys don't respawn, so if I die, I can get through here pretty quickly. Okay, where is the nearest bonfire from here? Such a large area that's like, difficult to remember exactly. Okay, so I believe what's over there, yep, that's a boss. You can see that little sliver of light there. That is definitely a boss. So, the way I want to go... Huh, I didn't know these were backstabbable. I don't want to tackle these guys just yet. I want to find that bonfire. It'll be a better location to you know, explore, a better base to explore from, rather than the cave that I started at. It takes a little bit, you know, too long for me to climb up that ladder, all that, run past the crystal golems. So I'd much rather. All right, so yeah, I think it is the other way where the trees are. So that was the way towards the boss. Across the bridge would be. Yeah, this is really annoying. I'm already out of flasks. Means that I was heading the wrong direction this whole time. Man. Alright, well, at least I think I'm pretty sure I know the direction of the bonfire. It shouldn't be too annoying. It is annoying, but it shouldn't be too annoying to just head that direction. I have to run past crystal golems again, run up the ladder again. Once I find that bonfire, it'll be a little bit better. I don't think I'll even bother exploring this area until later, until I tackle the boss that I pointed out. But there's one thing in that area I know I'd rather open up. I don't know if you remembered back a few parts ago, around the time I was battling the Moonlight Butterfly. There was a door near that bonfire, couldn't open yet. And I would like to open that door. I think from here I can open it from the other side. That's basically just what I want to do right now. I can explore the area later. Again, I would much rather get to some bosses, get to that smelter demon at least, so open this area for a quick access later, and then head straight to that other boss. Ladder climbing break. Gotta find out what. There's like a quick climb. Definitely do not want to die here before the retrieval. I have a fair bit of souls from... Oh, there it is. I have fairly good humanity number, rather, and 26,000 souls. That's not something I want to lose. So I established it was this way, so we'll head this way, I believe. If I follow those lights, I should aggro just about every single one of these trees here, if I don't want to do. forget what that light over there is. Oh, right. It's actually the light up on that cliff where you enter this area. Hard to find your bearings here. Okay. So I'm not actually in a good place. I recognize this area now. I'd rather... I should be on the other side of here. I kind of want to find where that is, because this is not a good place for me to be. Plus, I'm pretty sure... yeah, this is all around not good, so... let me head back. I know there was another way. Just not looking close enough. Yeah, it was from this direction. So I'm gonna do that. Try to find it. I know it's here somewhere. I mean, the way I was going was right. Who's following me? Oh, it's just a tree. Fine, I'll take care of him. Okay. Alright, so I believe the way I want to go for the least resistance should be around here somewhere. So probably through these woods. Yeah, I won't bother these guys right now. Again, I said that we'll explore this later. It's a really nice environment, by the way. I don't want to undersell it. Okay, here it is. This is what I was looking for. That's kind of one of the things I don't like about this game, is that it has a minor thing. Is that it has what is it? Depth of field blur, for anything on the distance kind of blurs and fades away. And I really don't like that in any game, really. Especially in this game, it just makes it difficult to navigate. In a dark area like this, it can be really annoying. You can barely see anything in the distance there. Now, in the fan patch that this game, or you can use for this game, it actually there's a way to just increase the depth of field, and there might even be a way to turn it off entirely. But I actually choose to just increase it to where I don't notice it all that much, rather than turn it off, because a lot of the distant objects in this game are
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to
can look kind of ugly, so I'd rather
cometh thee
have
not for the grave of Sir Artorius. My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
yes.
Well,
Not really sure what I was saying yes to.
thou art a stranger.
At least
Nevertheless,
first time you
I
approach
feel
this,
thy liking for thee.
you won't know what you're saying yes to,
Arena
but
of the dark root
might as well say yes.
I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us?
Okay, so this is the reason I wanted to go the other direction.
It would suit me well.
Yes.
I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
Yep, I'll join this covenant, at least for now.
And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will by their honor work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Alright, so...
Ah, thou dost cometh. How fares ye? My hopes
talk about it one more time, then.
of the highest. Do not such a hope
He does speak a whole
find
lot.
disproportion.
Reminds me of something out of, reminds me of sort of like a Studio Ghibli or a Miyazaki type of thing. I feel like that's very appropriate. This game, it is a Japanese game after all, and it's... Okay, so the reason why I wanted to come this way from this direction, this is actually the area I was in before I ran away, because I wanted to speak to this cat. And if he's, as she says, enter her covenant, and then you can actually use the covenant to fight people who are invading in this area. So that's why I actually ran away, because I was afraid of being invaded by people who are in this covenant, because I was not in the covenant at the time. So now that I'm in the covenant, I'm actually immune to that sort of invasion. I don't actually have to partake in the covenant, but for traversing this area, it's worth doing. Could also talk to a few of these guys here. Worth
I've
doing.
heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear. Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Arena said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you.
Okay, so you might think that's it, but you can actually, if you're really sharp-eyed, you can see that there's a dude here, and he's like partially invisible. And this guy's actually his Shiva's bodyguard of sorts. So he doesn't say much, but if you go and talk to him now, he'll be surprised that you saw
Did you notice that one?
his bodyguard.
Sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
Now, normally I wouldn't recommend, killing any of the NPCs, but in this case, this is like the one case where it might be worth it, because this guy, he holds like one of the best rings in the game. It's a ring that allows you to roll like one better. I want to say, I think that's what it does. One better roll than what you have. So if you're mid rolling, you'll do the fast roll, and if you're fast rolling, then you'll do like cartwheels and stuff. You'll do the roll you'll have if you shed all your armor and basically all weight. If you're at 0%, you'll be doing that kind of roll, but you'll be able to do it with some armor on. It's a very worthwhile ring. Be quick and agile now. I've never actually killed anybody for an item, but I know he has this item. It's I believe it's called the Darkwood Grain Ring, and it's a highly favored ring to wear in like PvP and duel style combat. This guy talk? No. See, these are guys. If I would try to come from the other direction, I basically have to fight every one of these guys, plus anybody who is in the Covenant and is trying to defend the area. You'd have to fight them too. So I don't know if you saw a quick glance. I actually made it to this door, but I figure I definitely want to get in that covenant, so the trip this area is easier. Oh, that's right. I actually, even though yeah, kind of disappointed. Yeah, even though I came through this area from the other direction, I still have to open it using the item that the blacksmith sells. So, you know, we're a very long way off. I'm going to go ahead and bone home here. I want to get a move on. I don't want to spend too much time just running around. So it'll take me back to the bonfire in the cave, but I'm going to... No, I have enough souls. I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to get the crest, which will open that door. Wherever I actually forgot that I still needed the crest. So kind of disappointing. I was hoping I would just be able to open it from the other side. This is something I forgot. It's a good thing I forget about this game. I forget things about this game, so I don't feel like I'm just, you know, strolling through it. I'm able to rediscover things over again. It's never a bad thing. Okay, but I do have to walk a fair bit to the blacksmith. Yeah, see that light over there? That's actually what I was able to see from that cliffside. That cliffside is actually where I was. So if you go down there and then climb up the ladder, you'll be able to get on that cliffside in the distance. And you can see this light where I am right now. Or rather, this glowing flower is what you see from that cliffside. It's very easy to underestimate just how large this world is. Like, surely you can't go to that cliffside in the distance there. Surely you can't go to that mountain in the distance. But then, like, you walk forward and you kind of like round around a bit, and then you just suddenly find yourself on top of that cliff, and like, oh wait, that's where I was. That area in the distance, that's where I was like 2 hours ago. Alright, so.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
He has the item, this crest of Artorias, that opens the doors in the heart of the forest. So, you actually, I'm pretty sure, I guess I have to buy this in order to open up that shortcut, otherwise I have to go all the way around every single time. Since I have the money, I might as well do it now. Sure, why not?
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Go down and open that door. I'm not going to be going inside, so I probably don't even have to do that. I have the crest now. I might as well go ahead. So effectively, for now, I'm finished with this area. There's more I could do in this area, but I can always save that for later. I'd rather get to another boss. Okay. Rather the boss that I want to do. I could do a boss in this area, but I'd rather do the boss. The smelter demon that I mentioned before. Try and tackle that. Always kill these guys because they drop those moss clumps that are useful later, especially the purple ones. Right, so this is the other side of that door. And now it's open. could actually do that at any point after seeing the blacksmith, if you had enough money. But I actually wouldn't recommend it because just walking into there, like as I said, you won't be in that covenant, and thus, you might as well level up too. Still having a little bit of trouble with endurance, but probably vitality is a little bit more essential right now. Maybe I'll do endurance later. Also can't forget strength and dexterity. Again, I always have time to do those as I get more souls. Okay, so on to the main business of the stream. No more exploring. Definitely want to try and rush there. Try to find that smelter demon. Rather, I know where he is, but I am still fairly far away from him. I want to try and maximize the time that I have, because I'm not sure how long it'll take for me to actually beat the guy. I've been doing the R1, fast attack a whole lot. I've just noticed I should probably try the slower heavy attack, the R2, like this. Can probably kill those enemies in one shot. The R2 rather than multiple R1s. Okay, so I want to go here. Rest at this bonfire, sure, why not? Just in case I die. Oh man, I just realized that I'm forgetting to say retrieval in honor of Jeff Green, one of my favorite streamers and former game journalists and current game consultants. I think Jeff Green just finished his run Dark Souls 2, which he has been playing that since Dark Souls 2 came out. Which is funny, but at least he took, under a year. He's finally done Dark Souls 2. I wonder if he did the DLC too. I don't know. Okay, so I have to think. Which direction is this guy? There's actually an entirely different direction I probably could have taken. But it's too late now. It was around where Hovel was. I even showed that shortcut back. That would have been a faster way to do this. But at least this demonstrates one of the another pleasure of this game is heading back to earlier areas and being able to just destroy the enemies that were giving you so much grief earlier on. Which direction do I want to go here? Probably just this way. I do hear somebody heading my direction. Probably won't be that much of a big deal. Alright, so which direction do I have to go for this? Oh, it's in a Smelter Demon. Excuse me. Smelter Demon is in Undead Berg somewhere. I can't remember the exact way to get to him. couple of things I want to also do in this area. This area should be where you get like the sunlight coming in. I have to look that up. That is one thing I would like to do in this game. Did it in Dark Souls 2, but not in this game. Not in the first Dark Souls. Basically about a covenant about helping other people and bosses. And the more bosses you defeat, the more you help other people defeat bosses, the further you get in the covenant and the more rewards you get. Alright, so I think if I head this way, that dragon might actually return. Yep, he is coming. Unfortunately, could not. Alright, dragon's finally back. But I have other business. Let's see. Good old Solaire, still here.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze into the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Alright, I want to say it was this door here. Which I can now open, the basement key. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I can make it in time. Spent a whole lot of time just, messing around as it is. Oh yeah, okay, it is right here. Very good news, very good news. So go up these stairs. I did it. Maybe a better one would be, a shortcut ahead or something like that. So I don't know if this looks familiar to you. I'm gonna actually do that. Oh. No matter how many times you go through an area, something like that can always just happen to you. That's pretty funny. Oh boy. Okay, so that is the right direction. Dragon like we're up there. Make a run for it. Probably just make it before the dragon shows up, or the drake rather. Do you just fly off? I don't know. Not important. Not important. I'll just get back here. Again, the drake is another one of those enemies that I want to fight. I'll fight later on. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage to it right now. Maybe when I'm a little stronger. It's one of the cool things about that drake there. It's like a totally optional boss that you can fight at any point, really. Okay, so I can leave a message here. Go ahead and do that. Right message. What is it? What is it? Geography? Shortcut. I wonder what this one says. Raise the sun. Shortcut ahead. This one, of course, heads back again to a much earlier area. Hello again, guys. Long time no see. This time I'm destroying you guys. So this is another reason why this bonfire from way earlier is like an important, becomes yet again an important hub bonfire. So even though I'm much later in the game, once again back at this bonfire as like my primary bonfire for making yet another boss run. Okay, so let's go ahead and explore that new area I unlocked. wonder which way is actually faster for going to this boss. If it's this way or or if just climbing that ladder and then going across the bridge through that door. It's probably comparable. Alright, so new area. Well, maybe not accurate to say new area, but rather it's a it is a yet unexplored portion of Undead Burg, which we were in before, to now access. Basically, you can access this area. I could have actually gone to this area much earlier. As soon as there's the corpse right behind that shortcut that you activate. I think that has the basement key. And then you can go straight to this area from there. Alright, which way do I want to go first?
Somebody, anybody, help me.
I don't know if you remember, but
I'm finished.
the guy at Firelink said that there was somebody trapped in Undead Burg, and I believe this is the guy. Oh, I actually have to I have to get the key from the merchant. The what is it called? The Alright, let's activate these guys. The master key actually does not open this door like it did for the other doors in Undead Burg. So I actually have to go back, find that merchant, finally get that key, which I've kind of been ignoring because I didn't really need it. Turns out I do. Yeah, I walked right into that. I deserve that one. Come on. Their main advantage is that they're just quick. And they can hit me before I can hit them. If I use a different weapon besides this kind of slow claymore, take him down no problem. Yeah, I'm in the general area. I'll go ahead and get that key. Hope I have enough souls for this. I should. Aw, man. Sorry guys, quick detour to that merchant. You should have the key. Key that I didn't bother to buy. Okay. Yeah, you guys have shields, but whatever. You can't withstand my hits now.
Oh, still keep it and go ahead. Never heard.
Purchase residence key. That's what I need.
Thank you kindly.
I should have just bought it way earlier so I didn't have to do this. Guess it's alright because I was out of Estus anyway. Okay, so another direction I can actually go to the exact same place, up this ladder, over the bridge, and then through that door down the ladder again. I wonder if this one's actually more effective. So I just run past these enemies. Through this door, down the ladder, and I go to the exact same place. It's one of the things you'll start to notice about around now is that anywhere you want to go, that there are like at least two routes that you can choose. Okay, so I'm here again, and kind of have to wonder which is the best route sometimes, because it's just like so labyrinthine. Okay, the dog's gonna attack again. One more dog. Come on, guy. Okay. Well, want to approach it cautiously. Alright, so I believe that's an ambush. Unfortunately, I kind of because I'm tackling it now rather than later, these guys are not much trouble compared to if I went straight here from getting the key. Probably would take a few hits to kill him. These kind of assassins aren't generally very strong anyway. Oh, that's right. I wanna free the guy before I continue forward. I wanna free the guy stuck in the room there. Around here somewhere. Okay, there he is.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Alright, so as he said, he's actually going to show up at Firelink Shrine the next time you head there. So get a set of his clothes. Or a copy of the clothes that he is wearing. Probably decent for like a sorcerer build. I don't know. I'm not a sorcerer, so I don't think I've ever used those. Okay. Fair bit more. Not quite through yet to the boss. Yep, there's more ambush points here. And when I use the shield, I actually learned how to counter those assassins. It's actually kind of difficult because a lot of their attacks are very quick. Yeah, both the dogs and the assassins, just really annoying quick attacks that difficult to dodge, difficult to just block in general because they just whittle away your health. Alright, so this is the boss actually. I wonder if there's a better way. Before I continue on, let me check over here. Shortcut ahead, yeah. I thought so. So the fastest way to get to this boss is not actually the direction that I did. I wonder why there's no message. I already know what's coming up, so... Technique is... action... no... concepts... looking for ambush. Maybe it's only under be wary of? No, I'm probably missing it. Oh, lying in ambush. No, I'm pretty sure there was just an ambush here somewhere. I'm just gonna go ahead with... the heck was that thing? Actions? Jeez. Oh, sorry, this must be, like, really interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down. People who take the direction that I'm going can read that and hopefully see this, which is... alright. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. One of the things about these enemies is that they're really good at parrying too, but they can't parry a jump attack. Here. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to... I went up to the boss area, but fortunately I think I might have to end the stream like really soon, as soon as I open the shortcut here. As the thing said, as the message said, there was a shortcut, so... yeah, that's right. Okay, that's a merchant. Open the shortcut. Firelink Shrine. I can do all this stuff next stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it short, guys. But yeah, if you tuned in, thank you so much for watching. As soon as I make it to this bonfire here, I will see you in the next part. Also, here's the guy that I saved. Alright, so, thank you. Oh wait, I might have to actually kill... That's annoying. Alright, well, again, thanks and see ya.